Miss Perkins, bring me the names of employees eligible for this anniversary's 20-year service watches. Give me their names.
First, employee 48, sex male, employed at store 586, entered service of National Cigar Stores Incorporated, June 24th, 1919.
Any acts of misconduct to mar his 20-year service record?
On August the 1st, 1920, he was 3.5 minutes late.
What is the name of this number 48?
Patterson. Sweeney J. Patterson.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you? Anything in particular you'd like to see, sir? Here's a nice little special for today only, one of our popular combinations. A no-scrape safety razor, a tube of no-lather shaving cream, and a box of cactus candy, all for 69 cents.
I'd like to have a couple of nickels.
Come on, make up your mind, you dog. Get going or else.
That's just my brother-in-law, mister. He doesn't mean you. He's talking to a horse. There you are, sir. Telephone right over there.
Black velvet on the outside. Black velvet is going very fast on the outside. They're coming down across the finish line now. It looks like black velvet, and it is black velvet the winner, with Sweet Lady second and No Regrets third.
It's a lie. Good advice has got to win according to my system.
Well, maybe the horse ain't read your system.
Hello, Harry. This is Gus.
Now, most horses start running when they're 2 years old, don't they?
Yeah.
Right, some win and some don't, and vice versa. Now, all you gotta do is take the number of times they lose as a 2-year-old and add 4 points for every win, providing he don't pack over 100 pounds.
That sounds good.
You said it.
Oh, quit your kidding.
$6 I'm out on this phony system, and he thinks I'm kidding.
Okay, every dog has his day. I'll be on top yet.
That'll be a great day for the dogs.
Can I help it if somebody dopes my horse? Somebody put something in his oats. You wait here and I'll prove it.
Yeah. Okie dokie, Harry. Yeah. See you, sir. Bye.
What is that, a slot machine?
I live right.
Hello, what happened to good advice? Oh, a smart guy. Says I had bad advice. Hello, operator, look, that line was busy. Would you give me my nickel back? What's that? Who's a chiseler?
Come on, let's go.
Look, a few birds will drop around
Come
tomorrow.
on, this guy's poison.
Okay. You wait till I get enough dough to play my system the way it should be played. I'll show them scoffers.
Now, Doc, don't get upset. Coming home to dinner?
I'll be along later. I gotta go out and find a guy that owes me $2.
Not tonight, Doc. National Cigar Stores Incorporated. Yeah. Oh, hello, Mary. Yeah, how's my darling daughter? Yeah, I was just leaving. A what? Loaf of bread? Yeah, white? Sliced? Yeah, okay. Yeah, where you going, honey?
I'm going for a ride with Eddie. He says it's important. You take the bread with you, Dad, in case I'm late for dinner. Bye.
Yoo-hoo! Elsie!
Yoo-hoo!
Elsie! Elsie!
Yoo-hoo! Woo!
Elsie, you down there?
Oh, stop your yelling. Do you want the neighbors to think I'm murdering you?
Well, if you're a dutiful wife, you'd have supper ready and I wouldn't have to yell.
Fiddlesticks.
Oh, fiddlesticks nothing. When a man works hard all day, he gets hungry, don't he?
Oh, yes, I know. You're hungry because you work so hard, and Grandpa because he sleeps so hard, and our son because he plays so hard, and Brother Doc because he thinks so hard. You men can invent more reasons for eating.
Well, that's because you're such a good cook.
Blarney.
No, I mean it. Well, who are you doing the place cards for?
Mrs. Jetson. She's giving a shower for her sister.
Gosh, I don't think I've ever seen any so beautiful.
Out with it, Sweeney. When you pay me 2 compliments in one day, I know that you want something mighty bad.
Oh, no, I don't. No, honest, I don't. But now that you mention it, we're bowling the Totem Pole Candy Bar team tonight, and I could use $1.
I thought so.
You could take it out of my next week's allowance, if you would.
Oh, I might as well. You won't be fit to live with if I don't.
Oh, you're almost the best wife I ever had.
Now, there's the Sunday roast money I'm giving you. Practically bowling the food out of our children's mouths.
Oh, isn't that awful?
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Yeah, I suppose I ought to be, but I'm not. Besides, meat's bad for children this hot weather. Thanks, darling. Yeah, yell when dinner's ready, will you? Now, who's been playing with that ball? Junior, I'll bet. Nothing private in this house. All right, boys, we'll play the 12th Street Rag, huh? And let's jazz it up.
Sis. Hey, what happened to that $3 million I had here this morning?
Well, Junior used some to start a bonfire. You'll find the rest in that lower drawer.
Oh. Hey, there's over $1 million missing. You wait till I get my hands on that kid.
Oh, don't fuss. When Sweeney's through with the evening paper, you can cut yourself another $1 million or $2.
Gosh, sis. Just imagine if I don't have been using real money to bet my system. Boy, I'd be worth billions.
Well, I'll settle for $22.50 cash and call your back rent square.
Let me give you another chance.
Oh, don't be mad at me, Junior. I didn't strike out on purpose. That sun kicked right off of Mr. Stain's back window and hit me right smack in the eye.
With a score of 44-43.
We'll beat him tomorrow.
I won't let you play anymore, Grandpa Casey.
Not even if I let him use my bat?
Well, they might let you be mascot or something.
Yeah, nothing doing. I either play left field or I go down to the beach and play skee ball. Well, I'll be reasonable, Junior. In the first place, them first 2 pitches wasn't strikes at all. But you better don't know a strike when he sees one.
Now, what are you two arguing about?
He just got me in Dutch with the rest of the Hogan Alley Giants.
Yes, anybody'd think I'd committed a crime or something, and all I did was strike out.
Grandpa, remember that picture I painted for you for your birthday?
You mean the one you call City Park in the spring?
Uh-huh. Well, I remember hearing you say that you like the city park better in the wintertime. So I put some snow in it and a squirrel.
Well, that's mighty sweet of you, Ellie. Thanks.
Of course, it looks kind of funny at first, with the snow on the ground and the leaves still on the trees. But you'll get used to it after a while.
Thanks again, Ellie, and thanks a lot. City Park in the spring. Snow on the ground. That's amazing.
No kidding, Nick. You only got one left? Hold it for me. We gotta be right down. Tell Sis to hold the plate. I'll be right back. Hiya, kids.
Hey, Doc. Now, look. For the last time, yes or no?
For the last time, Eddie, no. I won't marry and live on $18 a week. Not if you get down on your knees and beg me.
Well, begging's something I won't do for you or any other woman. So goodbye.
Better call him back before it's too late.
I won't, and I don't care if I never see him again.
Wait just a minute, honey, are you? Are you sure of that?
I'm positive. I don't intend to compromise with my life like Mother and Dad did with theirs. I want to go to a girls' finishing school. And meet rich boys from families that aren't on a budget. It's just as easy to fall in love with a rich man as it is with a poor one.
And you think you can turn your love on and off according to a man's bank account?
Well, at least you can put on the brakes when you feel yourself slipping in the wrong direction. I know. I just did.
Oh, Ellie! Ellie! You know, gal, you ought to be proud of yourself, you know? You painted them trees to natural white. Gosh, you even fooled the dog.
Oh, Grandpa.
What's the matter, Doc?
Come here. Come here. I got something for you.
Oh, no. I feel it coming.
Now, wait a minute. I've been to a lot of trouble just to give you a break.
Yeah, well, that's darn nice of you. What is it?
A sweepstakes ticket.
Yeah, goodbye.
Now, look. For $2.50, we get a crack at 150 grand. Now, I take a buck's worth, and if I win, I'm in 60 G's. And you take the rest of the ticket for $1.50, and you stand a chance of winning yourself $90,000.
Now, wait a minute. Now, you know how Elsie is about horse racing. How much did you say?
$90,000.
Let me have a look at that. Number 90909. Say, look at those nines, will you? That's my lucky number, you know.
Uh-huh. And only last night I dreamed I was back on my old job, pushing a broom on 99th Street.
99th Street, there's 2 more nines.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, if I didn't take advantage of this, it'd be like shutting the door right in the face of opportunity, wouldn't it? Yeah, there's only one drawback, though. I've only got $1 that I'm going to use for bowling tonight, see?
Get the rest from Elsie. Tell her you got to get some flowers for a sick friend or something.
No, I got away with that once. Wait till tomorrow.
No, I got to have it tonight. The money's got to be sent in, else it won't be in time for the drawing.
Well, I'll see, huh? You wait here. That's on the level, huh?
Absolutely.
It's you.
Who else did you expect to come out of our basement?
Well, you never can tell nowadays, you know.
Give me that.
Huh?
The bowl.
Oh, this. Oh, sure. Boy, that sugar bowl is harder to crack than the Federal Reserve Bank.
There must be some way to raise that dough.
Yeah, there ought to be some way. You see, if...
There must be at least $1.50 in that bank.
Oh, no. That's Junior's bank. He's going to use that money to go to college someday.
You have a right to invest it as Junior's guardian.
Yeah, I suppose it would be within the law, wouldn't it, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nope, nothing doing. Besides, it'd be kind of hard to get it out of there unless you broke it, you know.
Funny that bank never breaks when it falls on the floor.
Well, that's on account of the rug being there. Yeah, wait, I'll show you. Hey, you see?
Sure lucky you got that rug there.
Yeah. Here's Junior.
Junior? Look out.
Come on. What? Well, now, can you beat it? That wouldn't happen again in 1,000 years.
Oh, come on, Sweeney. Quit stalling. You can borrow the kid's dough and put it back next payday.
Yeah, I guess it would be all right to borrow it, huh?
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Wait. Not here. Outside.
Oh. This is far enough. Come here. Hold out your hat.
Wait a minute. Not so hard. Just sort of jiggle them out easy like.
Oh, at this rate, we'll be here all night. Let's smash it.
Well, hello, Billy.
Say, what are you doing with Junior's bank?
I was showing his father a trick.
Show it to me.
Well, some other time, Billy. Mr. Finney and I have got to run along now. Yeah, we'll be seeing you again. So long, Billy.
Come on, make it snappy. If this don't work, we'll put it under a street car.
All right.
Hey, what are you... Oh, it's you, Sweeney. I didn't recognize you and Doc.
Well, hello, Charlie. You remember Charlie, don't you?
How are you, Charlie?
Hello.
How's everything?
Everything's fine, thanks. I helped capture 2 bank robbers today, and nothing gives me more pleasure. Mind you now, it's bad enough when they knock over the First National Bank or the United States Mint. But these mugs, like I caught today, robbing the People's Savings Bank, taking the hard-earned pennies away from widows and orphans and little children. Them kind don't deserve no mercy. I could enjoy strapping them kind of thieves in the electric chair myself and watching them sizzle and burn. Well, so long, boys. I'll be seeing you.
Yes. Goodbye, Charlie. And this is where we came in.
It was almost a good idea.
Darn smart, Alex. I'll show him I'll get a ball club together of my own.
What's trouble, Dad?
Oh, Junior promised to pitch some balls to me, and he run out on me.
Oh, that's a shame. How about me tossing you a few?
Will you, son?
Well, I sure will. See you later, Doc.
That's great.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Dad, could you let me have a $50 until payday? Doc and I need it bad.
Well, seeing as how you're willing to play ball with me, I guess I'm willing to play ball with you, Jeff.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Say, you're a lifesaver. Here you go. Go to it now.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, about to witness the 63rd running of this sweepstakes classic. At present, the horses are in the saddling ring being warmed up. The public has made Bugle Rag the favorite, and off his past record, it seems they've chosen wisely. From our vantage point, we can see milling thousands. The moment is tense as we find that the horses are being paraded past the grandstand on their way up to the barrier. 23 horses are in the field, and there's worldwide interest in the outcome. You anxious ticket holders will soon know the outcome, as the horses are all lined up, almost in a row. Second in choice seems to be the American-owned Flying Colors, which is given a royal chance to win this great stake. They're all nearly ready for the break now. There's very little crowding. Uh-oh, now the bugle rag is broken away.
Dad, the race is starting.
Relax a little now. It'll take just a moment to get the bugle rag back into the lineup.
The race is starting.
Here, don't miss that.
This is bloody time to have a race before breakfast.
Line is almost straight.
What's the name of your horse, Dad?
Dusty Rose. No dirty dust. Oh, gosh, I've forgotten. Wait a minute, I'll find out. Stardust, that's it. I knew it had something with dust in it.
There they go. They're off. Pinky Pooh jumps into the lead. Flying Colors is second, right at his flank. The field is closely bunched as they charge down to the first jump. Now Pinky Pooh is up, and he's over. The rest is over.
Yeah, okay, I'll make it up.
Second.
Now, wait a minute. Let me do it. I'll do it. Oh, now you see what's happened.
What have you done, Dad? Well, what's the matter? Didn't you want to hear it?
Yes, of course I want to hear it. The knob came off, that's all. It must be around here somewhere. Let's look for it, everybody, huh?
That's what I call a dirty trick. Why'd you have to fool with
Well, you said you wanted it louder, didn't you?
Hurry up, Dad, hurry.
Here's the recipe for lentil soup you were looking for, Mother.
Oh, that's fine.
Why'd you have to fool with it anyway?
Oh, of all places to put it.
That's where I put that mousetrap.
Hey, is this what you're looking for?
That's it. Thanks, Dad. That's it. Hurry up. Now, wait till I get this fixed now. Wait.
And
Here we
with
are.
that, ladies and gentlemen, we conclude this broadcast of the 63rd running of this famous sweepstake event. It was a bitter, grueling contest with a sensational finish, and I'm sure you'll all agree that the best horse won. It's been a pleasure to bring you this broadcast. Cheerio and goodbye,
can you
America.
beat that?
It's a shame, son.
It'll all be in the papers.
Don't be upset, Dad.
What horse was he talking about, Pop?
Yeah, quiet.
Sweeney! Sweeney! Where's Sweeney?
You mean this, Sweeney?
Hey!
No, you're too late, Doc. The race is over.
We won.
We couldn't even hear it.
He can't take her. Move over.
You boys comfortable?
You don't call that stuff you shot yesterday an oil well fire, do you? No, save the alibis. Well, here's another assignment. Take your crew down to 529 Oak Street and get some shots of a guy named Sweeney Patterson. Yeah, that's right. Get Patterson to tell a waiting world what he's going to do with that $150,000 he won on the sweepstakes. When you get through with that subject, give me a ring.
Come in, gentlemen. We're ready and waiting for you.
Come on, fellas. Make it snappy. I got a heavy date for dinner.
Gentlemen, I'll be at home.
All right. Put it right down there, Joe. All right, step aside, please. Well, where's the lucky stiff?
I guess you mean me.
Just the type. Well, okay, come on, stand over here.
Yeah.
All right, Ed, shoot him up high. Smack him right in the puss. He looks a little washed out. Now, where's the rest of your gang?
Oh, they're all here. They're all here. Elsie, we're going to have our pictures taken, dear. Come on.
Dear.
Come on, Mary. And Doc, you're in this, too. Grandpa, where's Grandpa? Hey, Junior.
Oh, right over here, Junior. My, you'll be quite a boy when you grow up. All right, dear, right over there. That's it. And you, Mrs. Patterson, on this side. That's it. Now, I think we're all set. Mm-hmm. Oh, this must be the baby of the family, huh? Okay. Here, Mr. Patterson, it'll look nice if you hold him.
Well, he's a mite too big to hold.
I'm going to ask you folks a few questions. Mm-hmm. Just act natural and answer them like you were just having an ordinary conversation. Understand?
Yes, yes.
Hit your lights. Camera. Well, Mr. Patterson, how does it feel to win a sweepstake prize?
Well, I think I like to...
Cut! What's the matter? Didn't you hear me?
Well, yes, but I couldn't breathe. He was choking me, see,
Okay, we'll try it again.
Junior, you mustn't do that again, you see. Just leave it. Just don't choke.
Camera. Well, Mr. Patterson, now that you won a sweepstake prize, what are you going to do?
What did you say?
Cut. Look, don't ask me questions. I'm interviewing you.
Yes, I understand, yes.
All right, camera. Well, Mr. Patterson, now that you won a sweepstakes prize, what are you going to do?
Well,
You'll have to excuse my son. He's just a little bashful, so I'll speak for him. Well, I'll tell you one thing right now. He's not going to be selfish with his money.
Sweeney Patterson. Butch! Oh, well, you thundering old warhorse, you. My. Say, did you lead me a merry chase? How long you been down here in Waterville doing this?
Ever since the crowd stopped cheering All-American Butch Baker?
No. Well, things are going to be different now, Butch. You know what I'm doing? I'm reorganizing the old jazz band. I'm getting the same gang together.
Who is it?
Sweeney Patterson. Is that you, Bill?
Who'd you say it was?
Sweeney Patterson. Rudgate, 19. Hello, Phil. Well, you old son of a gun. I'm glad to see you. My, you know you haven't changed a bit, huh?
Wait a minute. Sit down.
Well, how you doing, Phil? How's everything?
Okay.
Oh,
Say, how come you knew I was here?
well, I saw Stony Wilkes in Detroit, and he told me your stepmother was running this rooming house. So I came to see her about you.
Why?
Well, I'm getting the old band together again. Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but I gotta have you, Joe. The old band wouldn't be the same without you on your banjo.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't want to jeopardize my standing on relief.
Sweeney Patterson!
Herbie!
My goodness. I forgot to subtract 2 points from what? Doc Devil don't like the slop.
Oh, he don't, eh? What's he got to be snooty about? Slop ought to be good for a pig like him.
Well, here we are, fellas. Here we are. Home sweet home, huh? Let him have it.
Paint 'em red, paint 'em green, reggae, 19.
Well, make yourself comfortable and sit down somewhere if you can find a place. That's fine, boys.
Hey, you like Llewellyn and Plimlico?
I don't know. I never met her. Well, hello, Doc.
Hello, Sweeney.
My, you certainly have cleaned house, haven't you, huh?
I figured I might as well camp here till we get the new house built.
Say, did those band instruments come in yet?
Yeah, they're down the cellar. Fellow will be here tomorrow for the down payment.
That's okay. Let me know when I can use one of these,
Yeah,
will you?
sure. Hello?
Hey, what do you think of Screwball?
Huh? Oh, pardon me.
Oh, here.
All right, fellas, go down, try out the new instruments.
Hello.
Then we can find a place to live.
Hello, what's that, Joe? You don't say.
Well, hello, Mac. Boys, this is Mr. McPherson. He's designing our new home.
Hi, Mac. How are you?
As soon as it's finished, we're going to have a regular rehearsal room in the attic. Isn't that right, Mac? Okay, fellas. Now, right through the kitchen, and the basement door is on the right there.
Will you go ahead and set up?
Yeah, that's fine. All right, Joe. Well, Mac, how's everything?
For the life of me, I can't build a house with more than one attic.
Yes, but I only need one for my rehearsal room.
And your wife only needs one for a studio, and your daughter only needs one for a playroom. A house with 3 attics has got me. Even if we put one of them in the basement.
In what?
And you know what? You aren't going to have a 4-car garage at all. You're going to have a 16-stall stable.
No.
Yes. The man with the 12 telephones says so.
Oh, well, say, this calls for a conference. But don't do anything now, Mac, till I get it straightened out, will you? Gee whiz.
You get away from me, you big balloon! I'll drop this on your nose!
Hey, look out, you break my bat and stop scuffing your shoes.
Hey. Aren't you a pretty big boy to be picking on Junior?
I am Commander Ellis of the Elwood Military School. Junior ran away, and I came to take him back.
Don't make me go back, Dad. All they do is march all day. I don't want to be a soldier. I want to be a big league pitcher.
Where is Elsie?
Still upstairs with her painting.
Yeah. Well, you wait here, Junior, and I'll talk to your mother and find out what can be done about this, you see?
Okay.
Here, Dad, you better take this. There's a lot of glassware in the room, you know. Elsie! Oh, I didn't know. Excuse me.
Why, that's quite all right, dear. Come right in. Oh, I'm so glad you're back. Did everything turn out well? Did you find all the boys?
Yeah, I found them all right. They're downstairs now. But, Elsie, what I came up to speak to you about was...
No, dear. No. I want you to meet my friends first. Then we'll talk. Professor Tito, this is my husband, Mr. Patterson. He's an artist, too. A musician.
How do you do?
So, you're a musician?
Yes, trap drums.
And this is Mr. Hinds. He's the art critic and editor of the Brush and Palette.
How do you do?
How do you do, Mr. Patterson? It's a great pleasure to meet the husband of such a promising artist.
Mr. Hinds makes a practice of encouraging young painters.
Well, that's very nice of you.
And this is my first effort under Professor Tito's wing. Oh, you'd never know looking at that. It was the same painter who painted those silly little place cards, would you?
No, you wouldn't, Elsie. You wouldn't. Well, I'm afraid it's a little deep for me. I think I'll stick to music. Now, do you mind, gentlemen, if I speak to my wife a minute?
Not at all. Not at all.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Elsie?
What is it, dear? I mustn't keep the professor waiting.
It's about Junior, this military school business.
Oh, that.
Well, he's pretty well busted up, Elsie. What did you do it for?
Well, simply because it's best for him, that's why. Now, if we're going to make a success of our careers, we must devote our entire time to them.
Yes, but...
Now, don't be stubborn, please. We agreed to pick up our careers right where we left off at Rudgate in 1919. And where we left off, there wasn't any Junior. Or at least I don't think there was.
Well, then I'll send for Mary and we'll have her take care of Junior.
You'll do nothing of the kind. Oh, it's perfectly thrilling, the things she writes me. Guess what? She's been asked out by Johnny Jordan. Think of it.
You mean that wild kid who was kicked out of college and got mixed up in a society scandal by marrying a burlesque queen?
Yes, that's him. Oh, I'm just thrilled to death. Think of it. Mary's going out on his yacht this weekend and up to his lodge next weekend, and anything might happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. I think we ought to warn Mary.
Nonsense. Johnny Jordan is really a nice boy. Just irresponsible, that's all.
Yeah, well, that's enough. Now, what about Junior?
Now, you leave the children to me and stop worrying about them. Now, Junior must stay in school until the new house is finished. Now, run along, dear, please. I mustn't keep the professor waiting. Now, Professor, let us continue.
I was explaining the use of color combination.
It's all right, Humpa? I can stay home, can't I?
Well, not just yet, son. Your mother thinks you ought to stay in school a while.
You mean you don't want me here anymore?
Oh, why, of course she wants you. Same as I do, only we don't have time to take care of you right now. You see?
I see.
So you run along with the commander like a good little boy, and your daddy's got a lot of work to do, huh?
Bye, Daddy.
Yeah. Goodbye, son. He'll be all right now.
I'm sure of it.
Hey, Colonel, I'll let you take my bat with me. Well, on second thought, maybe I better bring it up to you myself someday. Well, goodbye, Colonel.
We'll take good care of him.
I know you will.
Oh, hello, Grandpa Casey.
Oh, hello, Eddie. You're quite a stranger in these parts.
Well, I've been pretty busy opening my new gas station and everything.
Oh, you're going in business for yourself, eh?
Yep.
Well, say, that's fine. Come on, sit down.
Well, I can't stay very long. Just happened to be going by.
Oh, I see. You just happened to be moseying along, and all of a sudden you looked up, and there you was right in front of Mary's house. I see. Have a nice. What's on your mind, son?
Oh, nothing in particular. I was just wondering how everybody was.
Oh, everybody's fine. Junior's going to military school and hating it worse every day. Well, he's got all the teachers wearing shin guards since he took a crack at one of them with a hockey stick. And Doc, say, you would hardly know Doc for the same man. He's so full of responsibility and worry. I guess he finds there's a good deal of difference between betting real money and make-believe.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, say, you heard about Sweeney.
Oh, yes, I know.
He's a big shot band leader now, yeah. Gee, get a load of Ellie in her new car. Yeah, some class, eh?
Well, Mrs. Patterson, I hope the car meets with your approval.
Oh, yes, indeed. It rides like the proverbial baby carriage, doesn't it, Mr. Hinds?
Yes, indeed. And you have your choice of paint colors and upholstery, of course.
Oh, I think it's beautiful as it is.
Thank you, Mrs. Patterson. You'll get delivery the first of the week. Good day.
All my life I've dreamed of owning a car like that.
When you are a great success, you will have lots of cars.
Wouldn't be enough.
Some jalopy you got there, Ellie.
Isn't it? Oh, hello, Eddie.
Hello, Mrs. Patterson.
Nuts.
Now, you and the professor go right up to the studio, and I'll join you in a minute.
Oh, I hope you'll forgive me for speaking up, but after all, you know I have your best interest at heart.
Why, of course you have.
That's why I'd like to see you safeguard your future by investing your money rather than spending it foolishly, like most artists who die paupers.
Oh, what a dreadful thought.
But true, nevertheless, my dear Mrs. Patterson. You know, if I were you, I would put $10,000 in some good investment that would ensure me an income for life.
Yeah, Mary's doing right well for herself. She has breakfast with the rubber millions and lunch with the patent medicine bankroll and supper with the Crown Prince of Steel. Yeah, so why, you know, Mary, she can even shut her eyes and stick a pin in $20 million without even half trying.
That's swell. Well, guess I'll be going. So long.
So long, Eddie.
think?
You said you had a find, but you didn't say what you'd found.
Oh, then you won't book him.
What do they got beside those trick sweaters?
Yeah, but don't forget, he's still headline news on account of winning that sweepstake deal.
Be forgotten in another 6 weeks.
But in the meantime, I got a job and I eat.
Well, Mr. Miller, what do you say?
Yeah, what do you say? Do I eat or don't I?
What have I got to lose, pal?
Congratulations, old man. I really think you've got something here.
Does that mean you're going to book us?
Well, just as soon as you brush up the outfit a little.
Well, anything you say, sir. What do you suggest?
Ted, put them in tails. Hire a hot canary for the vocals and add a Gabe horn and a woodpile.
What?
Trumpet and xylophone. You got to play swing.
Yeah, but I don't like swing.
Who cares what you like? You got to please the alligators, the rug cutters. And Ted, straighten them out.
Yeah, man.
Put this skin beater downstage with his voodoo boilers and woodpile. Stand this little guy with his doghouse up back. Bring the gobble pipe and the new Gabe horn down front and put the squeaker on one side and the 88 on the other for the canary. Now look, put yourself in Ted's hands, and when he says you're ready, I'll spot you at the Red Mill on a percentage basis.
Oh, the percentage at the Red... is that the best you've got to offer me, Mr. Miller?
Well, I suppose you'd like to start at the Sky Club. But get this. The days of easy money for every high school kid band are gone. You get buying talent these days, you understand?
Oh, sure. That's the way it ought to be. Well, I guess we can take our chances that way, can't we, boys?
Well, I'd work on percentage if it wasn't for the wife and kids, but I've got to have a steady salary. 60 every Saturday is my motto.
All right, then forget it, boys. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take the gamble and see that you get your dough every week. How's that?
Oh, that's great.
All right, okay, Mr. Miller. When do we take over the Red Mill?
A week from Saturday, if you're ready, so get busy. Now, Ted, fill the papers with pictures of Patterson and his canary doing their swing stuff. Play up the sweepstake angle. You know, what happens to the sweepstake winning his money?
Gotcha.
Ah, boy, oh boy, this new sign certainly shows up swell, doesn't it, huh?
I'd like it better if it was something to eat.
You said it.
Where does Ted get off making us wait like this? Sorry to keep you waiting, fellas. This is Yolo. Yolo wants you to meet Sweeney Patterson. He's the boss of the outfit.
Hiya, Sweeney.
Well, how do you do? Is this the hot canary?
That's her.
Well, boys, this is Yola.
Hello there. You won't have to give her an audition. She's tops. You can take my word for it.
Oh, that's fine. But don't you think it'd be a good idea if we practiced a little, you know, just...
No. Just take a chance. She'll carry you.
Well, I'm rather heavy.
Yeah, that's very funny. Come on upstairs. I got a photographer waiting.
All right.
I'm Butch.
What?
I don't know. I've never thought of it. I'm Butch.
That's cute. Now, here's an idea for a rehearsal room over the stable.
Yeah, sounds good, Mac.
Yes.
Hello, Mac.
Okay, now right over there by those curtains. And let's make these pictures zizzle with that good old Hotcha stuff. Come on, boys. I don't need you. Scram, will you?
Well, see you later, boys.
Okay.
See you later.
Right. Don't forget, I'm Butch.
Oh, I'll make a note of it.
Give me your rope there, babe. Now here's your first position. You swing around like this, and then you hold it. Now put your arm around her like I did.
May I?
Sure.
You don't mind this, do you?
What have I got to lose?
Lean back, Yola. Now look into her eyes, Sweeney, and give it that old Hotcha stuff. That's it. Hold it. Oh, that's terrific. All right, now, Sweeney, take your next position. Down on your knee.
Yeah.
I'll call Bill and get the load on an ascot. You guys cover our bets in Chicago.
Okay. A little bit higher there. You're among friends, babe.
This is the place, Mr. Jordan.
Looks like a good substantial neighborhood, Tilden. Maybe my son's come to his senses.
Yes, sir.
Grab it, Pete.
What happened to flying feet in the third? How much, baby? 25?
Well, I shall sleep a week till I know what happens. Grandpa, I want you to take this down to the exhibition gallery right away.
Gee, that certainly is a sensible outfit for this hot weather.
Come on, smile.
Please hurry, Grandpa. All the watercolor entries must be in by 3 o'clock.
Yes, I sure could do with one of them. Yes, sir.
Hey, what'd they say, Iggy?
I'm faded in the... You pushing that, mister. Junior's got that fellow on his scooter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. Lots of folks make the same mistake. Hey, what are you selling? Gold mines or oil wells?
I'm not selling anything. I'm here to see Mr. Patterson about his daughter and my son.
Oh, and You're Johnny Jordan's paw, eh?
Yes, I am. May I ask who you are?
Well, I'm Mary's grandpa. So you're going to bust him up, eh?
On the contrary, I think this Patterson girl may be a beneficial influence on my son. I understand she comes of good, sane stock, the kind that makes up the backbone of our nation.
Oh, I see. You're figuring on letting Mary and her folks sort of regenerate this incorrigible son of yours, eh? Is that it?
Yes, in a way.
Well, come on right in. I'll guarantee that you'll find the Patterson family as sane and safe as they come. You'll sure be surprised to see you.
Flip her up and hold it steady.
This is not Finney. No, I am not a member of the Fish family.
Hello? You all set, Miss Yola?
Yeah, man. Swing it.
Forgot they had 4 points for using a whip.
That's Sweeney, Mary's paw.
No.
And this is our idea of the garden motive. You know, the single figure.
Oh, yeah, give it him.
Hello? That's Mary's mom.
I copied this from a picture.
She's a
called
painter.
Night Life in
She
Ancient
put
Greece.
bluebells on all our dishes.
But what if that boy will kick her home easy? Wait a minute. Hello? Just a second.
That's it. Hold it.
That juggler over there.
Oh, that's Mary's Uncle Doc.
What happened to her?
He's harmless.
Now hold it, Sweeney.
Look, shoot it. I divided.
Oh, that's swell.
By George, this should make the billboard sizzle, huh?
Hey, where you going?
Joint? Sure. That's him leading the band. What did the mug say when you found him in Yola's apartment? He said they was rehearsed on no number. Dirty double-crosser. I turned my back to do a measly 3-year stretch, and she starts two-timing.
Okay, boys, my special.
Will she be surprised?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Get going before you get shot.
Thank you. Hello, Yola.
Oh, hello, Diamond.
Let me congratulate you. That was a mighty clever dance, even if your partner did let you down.
Well, thank you.
I'd like to have a few words in private with you.
Well, I can't leave my orchestra now.
You'll be interested in this. Come on.
You're quite sure this won't keep?
No, this won't keep.
Hey, all right? Here, Burke. Let me give you a hand.
Come here. Let's take it easy.
Say, what's the argument, Sweeney?
Well, it takes two to make an argument. I didn't say a word. Oh, I didn't have a chance.
I think I recognize that fellow.
Oh, who was he?
Let's clean him up.
Hey, what do you want, everybody?
Well, now what's going on? What do you fellows want?
Stop him!
Take it easy, Phil.
Sure. Why shouldn't I? Well, look here. I'm boss of this outfit. What do you fellows want?
I have a warrant for the arrest of Phil Stokes.
What are the charges?
Robbery and assault with a deadly weapon.
Well, Phil, what have you got to say about this?
I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, you come along, and I'll try and make myself clear.
Now, you're not going to let him hang a rap like this on your old pal, are you, Sweeney? You got to stick by me.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll stick. All right, officer, let's go. Well, Phil, what is all this about?
I don't know, Sweeney.
Sweeney Patterson.
Oh, telegram, eh? For Sweeney? Well, I don't think he was expecting one.
Well, they got one just the same. Sign here.
Well, let me know if there's a fire, and I'll get out, too.
Sorry to disturb you, dear.
Well, it's all right. You didn't wake me. I didn't sleep a wink. I've just been lying here trying to figure it all out.
Figure what, dear?
Oh, everything. About you and me and Junior and now Mary. You know what happened last night, Elsie?
Sweeney, yeah?
It's all right, Dad. You can come in.
What happened last night?
Well, about 10:30, you see.
Here's a telegram for you.
Oh, thanks, Dad. Gee whiz, gosh.
What's wrong, sweetie? Have you had some bad news?
No, nothing. Just an appointment I forgot about, that's all. Gosh. Gee whiz. Oh, Elsie, how many times have I asked you not to hang your nightgown on my clothes? So you see, Mr. Miller, naturally, Phil walking out on me put me in a hole for ready cash. So if you can spot my band in a little better place, I'd be mighty much obliged to you.
You asked for it, brother, and you're going to get it straight. You're just another band. Probably no better, and maybe just a little worse than 1,000 other bands made up of self-styled musicians who learned to play in high school.
Well, now, look here, sir. We're as bad as all that, huh?
Maybe not. Maybe it's just my personal opinion. But anyway, I can't do anything more for you.
Well, thanks just the same, Mr. Miller.
Sweeney, what did you work at before you got this band idea?
At the National Cigar Stores Incorporated.
Were you good at it?
Well, I was one of their best men for 20 years.
Mighty fine outfit, the National.
Yes, sir. They had...
So long, Sweeney.
So long, Mr. Miller.
Ellie, here, look.
What is it, Grandpa?
Well, read for yourself.
I haven't time now.
Swindlers fleece art students. Police today were holding Professor Armand Tito, artist, and were directing a nationwide search for his conspirator, Rodney Hinds.
I've been robbed. Do you suppose?
Looks like Mr. Hinds has gone out of the publishing business on the money that you put in.
That's what I'm thinking.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
I'm going right down to the jail and see Tito and find out. Now, Grandpa, not a word to Sweeney. Mind you now.
Oh, no. Not a word to Sweeney.
So I went to the bank, and they told me the check had been cashed a few hours after I'd given it to Mr. Hinds. It's all the money I had left. You've got to tell me what he did with it.
Madam, that's something I'd like to know myself. When the cops bring that dirty double-crosser back here, you ask him for your money, not me.
It'll ruin my career. I'll have to stop painting.
That would be good for everybody.
You mean I'll never amount to anything?
As a painter of place cards for your friends and neighbors, yes. But as a painter of pictures and people, no. 1,000 times no. Oh, take my advice. Go home, stick to the place cards and cooking.
Oh, Ellie! Ellie! Ellie!
Oh, it's you.
You say that as though you was disappointed.
I thought maybe it might be Elsie cooking. Who are you having dinner with?
Oh, a girlfriend of mine. Better let her put them flowers in water for you.
Hello, Elsie.
Why, Sweeney, what in the world are you doing home so early?
Huh? Oh, I just thought I'd take a few days off before opening my new engagement. Yeah. Oh, it's kind of a surprise seeing you here, too, you know.
Then those flowers weren't for me?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yeah, they're for you. Yeah, I mean, it's a surprise seeing you in the kitchen.
Well, dear, Professor Tito was called away suddenly, I mean. So I thought I'd rest my eyes for a day or so. Oh, Sweeney, these are beautiful.
You like them?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elsie.
Mother! Mother! Oh, hello, Grab. Oh, you'll never know how good you look to me.
Mary,
Mother.
darling, I thought I heard your voice. I said it to Sweeney.
Well, hello, Mary, dear.
Hello, Dad. Oh, Mother.
Why, darling. Darling, you're crying. What's wrong?
Oh, everything's wrong, Mother. I made an awful mess of things.
Now, dear. It won't do you any good to cry. It'll only smear your mascara. Come with Mother and tell her what's wrong.
Oh, everything's in such a muddle.
Say, look, did you have a falling out with your boyfriend?
Call it a falling out or an awakening. It doesn't make much difference as long as it amounts to the same thing.
Go on, dear.
Well, at first I thought Johnny was on the level, and that all those wild stories they told about him were lies. But they weren't. I know now I shouldn't have gone on his yacht and to his beach place. I was indiscreet, that's all. Oh, what's the use of talking about it? They did plenty of talking about it at school. They asked me to leave. So, here I am, the prize nitwit of the age. And I'd feel a lot better about it, Dad, if you'd just take me over your knee and give me the back of your hairbrush.
Oh, now, wait a minute. You know, when a girl gets to be as big as you are, spanking is a husband's privilege. How about letting Eddie take care of it, huh?
Do you think he'll ever speak to me again?
Well, I doubt it. But then Eddie's a very democratic boy.
Sure he will, huh?
Well, now for the hangover. There's always a hangover, you know. Well, I guess you'll have to pay these bills, Mother. I'm broke.
Yes, dear, of course. But I'm a little short right now, myself. But your father will take care of them.
Huh? What do you mean short, Elsie?
Well, you see, I loaned some money to the professor. Only loan, mind you.
Oh, you did? Oh, that changes a lot of things, don't it? My. You know, as a matter of fact, I was going to borrow a few dollars myself.
Borrow?
Yeah.
From me?
Mm-hmm.
Why, you couldn't have spent $90,000.
What do you mean, $90,000? After I got through paying $35,000 income tax, I only had $55 left. I gave $15 to you and $10 to Mary, and I've been running a band, and that's expensive, you know, when you consider everything is going out and nothing coming in. And then to top it off, I lost $2,500 bail money when Phil ran out on me. $90,000, gee whiz.
Money certainly does fly dust.
Hello, what's this? Has this got anything to do with being short, Elsie?
I might as well tell you the truth. Professor Tito and Mr. Hinds have stolen every penny I had.
Oh, Mother.
Quite a price to find out I can't paint.
Well, No more than I paid to find out I wasn't a musician. Yeah, they got me, too. Oh. Yeah, but don't worry, darling, huh? Hey, what do you think?
What?
The boss gave me my old job back.
He did?
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
He gave me my 20-year service watch just the same, on account of my name being already engraved on it. Look at that. Isn't that a beauty?
Oh, yes.
Look at that, Pop.
But it'll take some time to pay off those bills on $35 a week.
Well, maybe Doc will give us a lift. I'll get it. Hello? Hello? Help me out there, will you, Dad?
Hello?
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 Hello? Yeah, I've got it. Hello? Yeah, we were just talking about you. Yeah, what? What's that? Okay, I'll see a lawyer and find out what can be done.
What is it, Sweeney?
It's Doc. He's busted. He needs $1,500 to meet an overdraft.
Why, he can't be broke. His system.
Yeah, that's what broke him.
Well, never mind, dear. And don't worry. We'll pull out somehow.
You know, if I'd only sold that ticket for the $5,000 I was offered when I drew it, everything would have been okay, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Nothing like this would have...
Hello? The front door. That's not the phone. Oh, that's it. Now, if you fellas are bill collectors...
I am the chairman of the awards committee of the Stevenson Gallery. Is Mrs. Patterson in?
I'm Mrs. Patterson. What can I do for you?
I have the honor to present you with a check for $35. First prize for your most magnificent example of modern art. Evolution of repose.
Well, you'll have to excuse my daughter. It's just her artistic temperament.
That's quite all right. I understand. And now we'll take a picture for the press.
Now, hold it still, please. Big smile. Thank you.
Ooh, hello, Ellie.
Hello.
Gee whiz. Say, gosh, ain't them pretty?
Mm-hmm. For Mrs. Hackenschmidt's anniversary dinner.
Yeah, say, Ellie, you better let me deliver them. I may be lucky enough to run across another one of them sprinkling wagons.
Oh, Grab. You promised you wouldn't mention that again. Oh, Grab, have you heard?
No.
The police captured Phil Stokes. Sweeney may get some of his money back after all.
Gee whiz, say, that's great.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look at that, Gramps. If I'd have been betting my system today, I'd have cleaned up a smart 30 grand.
Yeah. And if ifs and ands were pots and pans. Why go into that?
Just what's the reason for that "I'm the cat that swallowed the rat" expression in your eye?
Sit down, Mary. I was just thinking about Providence. You know, he's a pretty smart fella. Yes, sir. He knew right along your ma couldn't paint so well, just like he knew your pa couldn't play so good. That's why he had them get together on the bench under that mulberry tree down at Rutgate.
Tell me, Sir Oracle, what else does Providence know that might be of interest to a young girl?
Well, he knows, for instance, that Eddie makes a short cut by this house every night.
Pass that along to Providence, darling, if you see him before I do.
Hey, Graham! Hey, Grandpa! Hi, Seth. Graham! It's all fixed. I just had to talk with Dirty Neck Clipper, and he says you can play if you let us use your bat.
Well, say, that's the best news I've heard in a long time. Put her there, pal.